Alright, so this is going to be how to get a job using Facebook's internal job process. It's for one of our clients. We've already got it laid out from the month before. They've sent us their edits, so it's pretty simple. I'm just going to copy and paste what they said here. And then just go through and edit this, make sure it looks right and space it out. Let me just And then let me just bounce over to the client directions here. I know it's open somewhere. There we go. We're not going to put a compensation, it looks like, in here. And then just these questions. What times? What days? Do you have a CNA? Let me just start over here. Morning, night. And then he wanted to say, do you have an active CNA certificate? This is going to ask the applicants these questions. We don't need this. I don't know why it's not letting me delete it. And I always like to, let's see if they had any notes about changing North Houston, Google Doc. And then that's what we want to change here. So just making sure to link up all this information, make sure that we have everything that we need. Then they just want to change this. Looking for caregivers and home health nurses. I don't know why it's not letting me take these out. We don't want these. Super annoying, Facebook. Press the trash can and it just makes it good. Okay. So now that we have what we needed to say, we're going to boost it again, and they want to go for another month, so we're going to do another 30 days, and we're going to do half of our total budget. Actually, let's do, so it can go just over $10 a day. Yeah, we'll do this. And then we're going to try to go more North Houston. So I wonder if we could just target closer. We'll target just an overlap here so we can really hit that area. Okay, and then it's already going to have comments and pictures since we're using an ad that was already there. Okay, perfect. So now we've got that ad. And then there's just one thing that they wanted us to change on our actual ad side. So I'm going to pull that up. And so we're doing this reach campaign here, and they wanted us to change remove compensation and the working environment paragraph. Got it. So I'm just going to go here. We're going to duplicate it, keeping it in this ad set, and we'll change it to North Houston. So then we're going to turn off. And so for this one, we can do, if we've got 325, that's $12 a day. We could do about, so 5 times 30. Yeah, that's perfect. $5 a day on this one. That puts us right at $500 a month. Make sure the employment is checked. And then I'm just going to hone in on this northern Houston radius right here. So let's bring this down to 15 miles of Houston, and then let's drop a pin North Houston, 15 miles. And we only want to do people living in the location, because if they're looking for employment, and then I want to run this one super heavy on Instagram. Normally I wouldn't do Instagram Explorer, but since we're primarily going to run Instagram with this feed, we'll do that. Can I have Facebook stories, because I don't think they'll come up if not. In-stream is always good. And then I'm also going to target nurses. Since it's an employment ad, it's not going to let me target employment. So we're just going to leave it broad and open. Okay, and we'll just start it today. It's projected to hit about 5,000 people a day. So in 30 days, that will be $150,000 people. So we could look at narrowing down the audience even farther. Take out compensation. Take out environment. Let's see if I can use this. Just clean up the formatting here. And then they wanted to do, for the headline, this. And bounce back over. And go right there. And then we'll just do learn more and apply now. And then we don't have a pixel. That one's set up. And we can publish it. Make sure that one's off. Okay, and we are live there. Update the team.